batea en ODI. ¿Viste? Yo lo dije, ¿viste? Ey, manda eso, leyenda, para yo ver el juego. Desde la cama, ven, que me voy a acostar. Mándalo por YouTube. Leyenda, mándalo al grupo. Leyenda, transmítelo, mándame cosas para yo.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of
Oye,
Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Dominican Republic and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers.
Leyenda, manda el link.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
Listo, nos chequeamos, fuera de juego. Este se ve.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Jones over to his left, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Griffey, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price. Of a ticket right here.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 3-0 now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in, Stan Musial. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. A runner at first with no outs here. It's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here's another 2-2, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and one strike. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No score here as we play inning number two. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are two away now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
0-1 the count. Fly ball right down the line in left. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Chipper rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And a breaking ball stays outside. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
A little bouncer.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and grounded foul. Piazza stands at first with 1 out. Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Williams is going to have room out there. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Clayton Kershaw.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Right
into the box, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. P. Jr. 0 for 1 for
The middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Albert now. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Stan Musial. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Sandberg will put this one away. And now to the plate, Babe Ruth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seaver waits on it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now. Chipper Jones will be getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 to Piazza.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And it's fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Sandberg is really a rare talent in this sport.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just
ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Jose.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot at.
But he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitters aboard to start the sixth. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Jones up the middle. Throw to. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Stan Musial is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
And Musial
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Into the box now, Stan Musial. No hits to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ball one to start the at-bat. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Popped him up. Piazza is under it. 2 down. Digging in, George Brett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and this will. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Missed with a slider. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging it. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And Chipper can't come up with it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Seaver comes set. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Captain Mike Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout coming on. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Tom Seaver. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Mookie Betts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching, Eric.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And they have taken the lead. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him swinging, made him chase out. Carlos Martinez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial sprinting after it. 1 away. At the plate, Eric Gagne. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. George Brett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jose Bautista will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart.
Number 19.
2-1.
Jose Bautista.
Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pat Neshek comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Williams.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Neshek is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.